Good morning, children. The topic we'll take up today is active and passive voice. Children, any sentence we talk of is either in active voice or passive voice. Now, we'll begin with what you mean by active and passive voice. Now, if we read a sentence, children, Avika loves coffee. Every sentence, children, as we know, has a subject, a verb, and an object. So, what is the subject here? Avika. Avika is the subject who is doing the action. Loves, the verb, the action that is being performed. Coffee, the object on which the action is being performed. Avika loves coffee. This is a simple sentence, children. The subject comes first plus the verb plus the object. These type of sentences, children, are called active sentences. Whereas another way in which we can say this sentence is coffee is loved by Avika, where the object becomes the subject becomes the object, the form of the verb changes to past participle form, and the doer of the action, that is the object, is followed by the preposition by. Coffee which was the object becomes the subject. Love, past participle form loved. By, you put by Avika, the subject becomes the object, the doer of the action. Now, to maintain the tense of the verb, because this sentence was in simple past tense, therefore the sentence in passive voice is also supposed to be in simple present tense. This was in simple present tense, so the sentence in passive voice is also supposed to be in simple present tense. So to maintain the pretense of the verb, you will put is loved by Avika. Is a supporting verb is put here to maintain the tense of the verb of the sentence. Is, because the subject is singular. Had it been plural, it would have been are here, A-R-E-R. Now children, if we take up another sentence, it says, my parents guide me. My parents guide me. Children, what tense is it? It is in simple present tense. My parents guide me. Subject, verb, object. Subject plus verb plus object. It is in active, simple active voice. Why active? Because the subject has been followed by verb, has been followed by object. Subject comes first, then the verb, then the object. Now, another way to say this sentence is, I am guided by my parents. Me becomes I here. This object becomes subject. Guide, past participle form, guided. By, you put by here. My parents. The subject becomes the object here, the doer. So, in the passive sentence, it can be said as I am guided by my parents. So, and to maintain the tense of the subject, children, because you have put the past participle form of the verb guided here, and it was in simple present tense, the tense has to be maintained. You will put am here because it is I here. Okay, I am guided by my parents. Another sentence, children, we'll take up. Manya respects the teacher. Manya is the subject here, plus verb respects plus the teachers. The teachers are the object here. Okay. So, this is an active voice. It's a simple sentence. Subject plus verb plus object. The structure is of the active voice. Now, another way of saying this sentence is, the teachers are respected by Manya. The teachers, object becomes subject. Respect, past participle form, respected. Subject becomes object here, Manya. And why have you put are here? By we put because we put preposition by before the object, by Manya. Are we put here why? Because to maintain the tense. It is the subject is plural, so the teachers are. Had it been the teacher, so we would have put the teacher is respected by Manya. But because the subject is plural, The teachers are respected by Manya. So children, I hope you've understood it. This we've done active and passive voice in simple present tense. The structure will go tense wise. First of all, we picked up simple present tense. The structure is in active voice, root subject plus verb plus first form of verb. Subject plus verb, subject plus verb plus object, and in active voice the verb has to be in its first form. While in passive voice, if you translate the sentence in passive voice, it will be the object becomes the subject plus ismr to maintain the tense plus third form, that is the past participle form of the verb plus object. Is it clear, children?